This is the one. This is the ace and hold. This is what. This is the last hoorah. Motherfucker look like Harambe. Hoorah, hoorah, dude. Fuck that nigga. Hoorah, hoorah. Look here. Look, listen. Appearing offline does not fucking stop it. So stop giving fucking advice you know nothing about. Thoughts on part 2? I skimmed it, and it's the same shit. Same conclusion yesterday is him being a liar. At this point, I'm probably going to be pressing charges against him. Against Darren, the guy who was over here yesterday. I have no case? No, I have a plenty case. Accusing somebody of being a pedophile and doing shit with their sister, which is like incest at the same time, and saying it on a public forum and is put up, that's slander. I got plenty of a case, so I ain't do any of that shit.
For what?
Well, I'm not the one that's pressing charges, so it's not my case. It'd be my sister's case. At this point, I'm probably going to be pressing charges against him. Like if you would have said the shit he said about most people on this planet, that people be catching a charge, right? There's a lot of men on this planet that would have done way worse than I asked him to do when he said that shit right there. What is TikTok troll crimes? That's a folder I have for every time I see something shared to me that is trolls actually messing with me on TikTok. I basically, like, I have, like, I don't have it rear me right here, but, like, I'm working with detectives to deal with the TikTok harassment. So it's basically a place I can organize all the videos and stuff like that of people impersonating me. I don't have TikTok, but people go on TikTok pretending to be me and doing horrendous things. Let me go get my wallet. I mean, it's hard to show this without like giving up names and stuff. That should be good enough. Let's do the camera here. Everything on here is just is the thing, but you know, it says Horry County Police Department. You know, it says right there, Major Crimes Division. I'm just showing the card the detective gave me, because people think I'm playing around with this mess. How to take things to a federal level because there's jurisdiction restrictions, right? So like I have to basically get a contact in with like a federal level law enforcement, and that will basically so they can start issuing warrants to like places like TikTok to pull IPs. When they pull IPs, they got to match IPs to other people, you know, and basically get to the point where like somebody will hopefully go to jail for this, because like a lot of these guys take this shit way too fucking far. Like if it was just like, I'm restreaming you, you're fat, you know, that's one thing. But like having cops show up to my house at like fucking 3 in the morning, that's not gonna stand. VPNs don't save shit, dude. Only thing a VPN saves you from is whatever VPN service you're buying, they have to get another warrant for that VPN. So what's gonna happen is they'll get a warrant for TikTok. TikTok will give them your IP or your VPN's IP. They'll trace that to the VPN. They get another warrant and they give that to the VPN, right? The VPN gives them your IP. They take that IP, they search it back to where you bought your internet from. They don't want to give thing, boom, another warrant. It just makes there more steps in the loop. I've got proof. I got proof of people. I've got proof of people saying that they use VPNs. I got people saying that they're doing it in other situations. I mean, like, if you don't want to go to fucking jail, don't fucking do crimes. That's the antithesis of it. I mean, I can give you my idea of how a VPN works.
You basically log into a VPN. You select a IP from their list, and then everything sees you as that IP that you selected from the list. There has to be a connection to their server, which would mean that your IP goes into their server, so they can mask your IP with theirs. So if anything, there's a log. So somewhere at a VPN company, your real IP is there.
That's my understanding of it all. FBI can arrest, but they can't do it without the government's wishes in that country. You don't think the FBI will it's not even about trolling, dog. It's about threatening to kidnap somebody, vocally harassing, identity theft, sexually exploiting a minor. You don't think somebody in the FBI won't look at that? Those 4 lists of things? You're kidding yourself. Kidding yourself. I've already got all the ones from the United States arrested. The TikTok stuff. There's TikTok stuff, and like there was one that got arrested for like the fucking swatting, and I seen that shit, so I went straight to the police today. So I was up at the police building for most of the morning, and we started filing. And since it's out of my local police's jurisdiction, they helped me start filing for federal jurisdiction. So I should be in contact with somebody on a federal level to be able to be, so they can actually cross state lines and country lines and actually make arrests at this point. You know, they're fucking out here messing with real people and having real consequences in life. Like, at this point, a motherfucker got to go to jail. Like, my thought process is, if I could put one troll in jail, it'll set an example.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like, that's where I'm at right now. If I could just put one troll in jail, I could set me an example. I'm not worried about Chris Hansen showing up, dude. I've told you before. Like, I've worked with the FBI and they vetted me completely. I don't do any of that shit. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. Chris Hansen wants to get sued, he can show up. I even showed you guys FBI cards and stuff. Remember when I accidentally leaked my emails and everybody was worried about like names they seen in my emails? Why don't you put those names and put FBI with it? See if something comes up. I'm not acting tough. People act like I'm out here lying to them.